research question?
Well, we decided to find out which factors affect water refraction index. On Monday, March 26, on a sunny but cold and windy day, we set out to 5 different locations to collect water samples.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
First, we use a pH value paper to test the water from each location and compare the pH scalar to get the pH value of our water samples. Then, we put the pills into our water samples to test the different ions concentration. By comparing to the scalar, we can find out which ions the water samples contain. In addition, we taste the temperature with the thermometer at different timing.
The next day, we finished our experiments in the lab. We worked out the density of the water samples from each of the locations by measuring the mass of specific volumes of water and by dividing their masses by their respective volumes. We also worked out the refractive index of the different types of water. We filled a large circular container with the water samples and mounted a ruler and a protractor to indicate the angle that the ray from laser pointer hit the water surface at. We also attached another protractor below it and used a ruler to trace the path of the laser in the water and to indicate the angle of refraction of the laser ray. Then, by using the formula sin I by sin r and the angles that we obtained from the apparatus, we worked out the refractive index of the different samples of water.
First, we evaluate general parameters of the water in each place. The temperature ranged from 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit and did not change significantly during the day. The highest temperature were at Long Branch because it's closest to the south. The pH of all samples was close to neutral. It was slightly acidic in Croton and Playland and basic in Bear Mountain. Then we calculate and compare the refraction. Water refraction index was different for each location. Salt water usually had lower refraction index. Possible factors affecting the refraction are density and concentration of specific ions. Salt water is always more dense than fresh water because of dissolved sodium chloride. The water with lowest density was found at plain ground. Ion concentration, there were almost none of explored ions in salt water except iron. There were more such ions in fresh water, for example, ammonia and nitrates.
We found out that the main factor affecting the refraction index is the salinity of water. Water with higher salinity has higher density. As we found out, the refraction index of less dense fresh water is higher than the refraction index of dense salt water. This trend is true for all locations except the Bear Mountain. The lake there has fresh water, but its refraction index is low. It seems that the index is lower because of high concentration